For me, the chapter in No Limitangere, which is in chapter 33, is titled Freedom of Thought, which can address the societal problem in our society. If we try to read in this chapter, we can observe that there is one dialogue between Ibarra and Elias, that Elias talks about his faith in God. And at this chapter also we can see that Elias says about on what he heard about plans for Ibarra, that his rival wants to kill him, and because of that Ibarra knows that what will happen to him that day. And we can see the good character of Elias has, showing how to value the good things that Ibarra did him in order to return or to save Ibarra's life. So the problem that is presented in No Limitang Hire, especially in this chapter, is about injustice. For example, injustice for unfair labor practices, which is why can cause the poverty that we experience, and most of these are the farmers to whom the government needs to give solution. And in this chapter, we Filipinos shows how was the character shows of Elias in the chapter, that even how chaotic our country is, still we have the character in our hearts or in ourselves, the word utang na loob. This literacy um, will mark us in our hearts, that and it always reminds us to be a good model in our society. We need to give justice to those people who can't speak, to give them the chance to hear what is their compliant, and that every people has the chance to speak and give a solution to the problem. The character and the events presented in the No Limitangere, the stories resemble the life, culture, beliefs of the Filipino people. Il filibusterismo. I have not cited the exact chapter, but there is a phrase rather coming from Rene G. Torres tells how who does not dare to speak for his rights cannot earn the respect of others. So during the Spanish era, the Filipinos experience the abuse from the country, and it made them realize that to give the freedom that they need or they want is to fight for the rights, and that they should not remain silent. So it is like in our present time, right now, we should have the courage to fight for our rights, the courage to speak out our thoughts, and the courage to express our feelings. So many poor Filipinos right now don't have the chance to speak about their rights because of the powerful people in our society. So the novel helps us to realize that we should not let them be the ones who will control our life. Instead, let God be the will that be the best for us. So that we should have the courage to speak for our rights.